Hello and welcome to a Visual Basic tutorial on arrays. So in this tutorial what we are going to do is we are going to go over how to make an array any size that the user enters in this text box here. So basically all I've done is create a text box named txtarrays, then I've created a list box named lstitems, and then just a button. So let's go ahead and double click our button, and that'll create the button click event. And on the button click event, the first thing that we want to do actually, just so I don't forget, is first we have to create an array. So we have to dim, let's just call it new array as an integer. Whoops, as an integer. And then every time the button is clicked, we want to redim new array. We want to redim new array as the value of whatever the text box is. So this basically right here, this will reset the array to whatever the user enters here. So then how do we make something appear in the array? So let's just, for simplicity's sake, let's just do a random number. So we'll dim rnd num as new random. And then we can go ahead and create just a sub down here. We'll just do sub add 2. We don't need any parameters for that. So then on sub add 2, we want to say for I equal to 0 to the length of the array minus 1 and forget dot length. So basically, if you don't know why we do minus 1, is because in an array it starts at 0 and it'll go outside the bounds of the array if we don't do the minus 1. So in case anyone was confused with that, but you should all know that if you're watching this video by now. And then so every time there's new array added, we want to add something to the array. So we want to say new array I, so the specified group of the array equals say rnd num dot next, and we'll just create a random number between 1 and 10. In case you don't know what this is just creating a random number between 1 and 10 here. And then outside of the let me just do this. Outside of the loop here, we want to actually call our array function here, or not function, just the array code, array.forEach. And then we have to say what array we want to access. We're going to access new array, and then it needs an action. So basically what the action is just basically any action but for the specified type. So if it was a string, we'd say an action of string, but this is an integer, so we're going to say new action because we want to perform a new action every time. And we're going to say of integer. And then the next thing we're going to want to do is we want to create a sub. And it'll just be a nameless sub. We could just call it x. So, we have to put that in parentheses. We have to say sub x, and then outside, or still within the sub parentheses, we want to say lstitems.items.add, and we want to add x. Okay. And then I need to close off these parentheses here. There we go. And then the last thing we need to do is call our array, add 2. So now if we run this, we run this and we say create an array of 12. Creates random numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, it created 13. What? Oh, whoops. Actually, every time we can also do this. lstitems.items.clear 2 creates 3 because of the array size starts at 0. You could fix this if you really wanted to. You could just subtract 1 from the array every time, but it's really unnecessary. It still does what you want. So I guess you could just do minus 1, I guess. So then like 2. See, that would work. Yeah, so that's it for this tutorial. All the source code will be linked in the description of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.